Now, Valuation of Goodwill, Chapter 3. In simple word, goodwill is an intangible asset which shows reputation. Now, Valuation of Goodwill, Chapter 3. In simple word, goodwill is an intangible asset which shows reputation of firm in the market. So you can say goodwill is monetary value of a business enterprise's prestige in the market. Whenever we are measuring the creditability, prestige, reputation of the business in terms of money, it is represented by goodwill. In other words, goodwill is the value of prestige or reputation of market through which a particular business enterprise is able to earn extra profit over and above the normal profit. You may have seen a certain brand of the product are sold at a higher price, even though there is nothing new in that, but they are charging higher price and people are paying that also due to only and only for its brand, for its creditability. So such business is said to have goodwill. So goodwill is basically concerned with extra earning capacity of the business. If any business is in position to earn extra profit over and above the normal profit or over and above the profit earned by its competitor, the firm is said to have goodwill. This extra earning capacity, this extra profitability may be due to many reasons, which are called factors affecting valuation of goodwill. It may be due to location, it may be due to quality product provided to customer, after sales services, level of competition, special or unique feature of the product, certain patent, copyright, franchisee, software, brand name, logo. So these are the factors which will result into higher valuation of goodwill. So this is the meaning of goodwill. What is goodwill? Now, factors affecting valuation of goodwill. So first is nature of business. What type of business it is? When the nature of business is such that it will result into continuous sales, continuous demand for the product. The demand of the product tends to be very high. Doesn't matter what is the market condition, what are the economic situation. The firm is able to earn extra profit due to higher sales. So such type of business will possess higher value of goodwill due to stable sales, stable demand of the product and higher profit. Then location of business. Location is very important in certain type of business. Say for example, any multiplex or any restaurant which is situated in a prime location, in a location where more and more people can have access towards it. If any particular restaurant or multiplex is situated in the heart of the city, in the central area of the city, more number of walking customer will visit it as compared to any restaurant or multiplex which is situated in the outskirts of the city, which is situated in the rural area. So not many number of people going to visit it. So in such case, the location of business is of utmost importance. If your business, if your shop, if your office, your godown, factory, whatever it is, if it is situated in a prime location, depending upon the type of business, type of the customer you are dealing with, then your goodwill is going to be very high. Suppose a wholesaler dealing in grain merchant will have his shop or office in the main market of the city, then value of goodwill tends to be higher as compared to the person who is having office in some outskirt area of the city. Then period of business. Generally, the customer, supplier, general people will put more trust and faith in the older business. Old is gold, like. Because majority of the customer are familiar with it. People know what they are selling, how their quality is, how they are serving customer. Sometimes they are having very close relationship with customer, supplier and general people. So generally longer the time period of the business, higher is tend to be its goodwill. So generally, in case of the business which is dealing with the customer and supplier for a longer period of time, the goodwill tends to be very high. Then market situation. What is the state of competition in the market? If there is very cutthroat competition, if a particular business enterprise is dealing in such a product which is offered by many other competitors, same price, same quality, same size, same color, same shape, no extra feature is given, there is cutthroat competition, then it is very tough for a particular firm to survive, to earn higher profit, because there are many competitors and you cannot have advantage of your brand or goodwill, because it doesn't matter what name or brand you are giving to your product, the other business from your competitor are also supplying the same type of the product. If you will visit wholesale vegetable or fruit market, all types of fruit and vegetables are being sold by different vendors. So there is no particular advantage to any particular vendor. But in case when there is no competition or very less competition, if your business is of monopoly type, then your profit, your sales is going to be very higher, because it will result into large number of buyer and very few seller or single seller, like Torrent Power, Indian Railway, Adani Gas, Amul Dairy. These are monopoly business. They are only one in that type of business. No other competition is there. People are going to buy from them only. They don't have any option. So their sales, demand, profit tends to be very high. Then efficiency of manager. How efficiently the business is being managed. Because ultimately success of any business is measured in terms of profitability. And profitability is the result of the efficiency, productivity of the business. So how efficiently the owner, business partner, manager are running the business, that will decide the profitability and productivity of the business. Such business may able to produce the product at lower cost and they can offer it to the general public, to the customer at lower cost. So even though by selling the product as a lower price, still they are offering better quality product, which will result into reduction of wastage. So due to all this, the profit of the firm will increase and it will result into higher goodwill. Then other special benefit, for example, certain company, certain product has acquired certain license, like Torrent Power has acquired license to produce and sell electricity within Ahmedabad. No other company can do that business. So they have special license purchased from government for a particular time period. Then particular patent, trademark, copyright, like if you are using an Apple product, it have unique operating system, OS, which is inbuilt in only Apple product, like iPhone, MacBook, iPad, which you cannot find in any other Android product. So for that extra feature, extra patent, extra software, some unique benefit, they are charging higher price and people are willing to pay it also. So that is called goodwill. So due to all these factors, special license, special permit, franchisee, brand name, logo, copyright, trademark, patent, a particular business enterprise is in a position to earn higher profit as compared to its competitor. So all these result into higher valuation of goodwill. Necessity for valuation of goodwill. Why we want to value goodwill? Why we should value the goodwill? So in terms of partnership, there are certain circumstances where we need to value goodwill. These are the circumstances which result into change in form of business, which is called reconstruction of partnership business. There is a separate chapter, chapter 4, where I am going to explain you what is reconstruction. Reconstruction means change in the existing form or relationship among the partner in the partnership form. So due to all these reasons, due to all these circumstances, there is a need for valuation of goodwill, like change in profit sharing ratio among existing partner, admission of a new partner, retirement or death of existing partner, When partnership firm is converted into company, when limited liability partnership goes into limited liability corporation, you are going public, you are issuing share. Amalgamation of partnership firm, when two firms are joining and they are merging together, or they will start a new company, or they will start a new firm. So all these instances require valuation of goodwill. Now the question is how to value goodwill, because goodwill is an intangible asset. Like any fixed asset, you cannot say a goodwill has to be valued at its acquisition cost. So there is a separate accounting standard 26 issued by Institute of Chartered Accountant of India, which will give you guidance regarding how to value goodwill. Goodwill may be of two types: purchase goodwill and self-generated goodwill. Purchase goodwill means whenever you are purchasing business or asset of other company, whatever extra price you are paying over and above the value of the asset, it is called goodwill. For example, Reliance Industry is purchasing the business of Adani. Now, take a case where total valuation of Adani's business is 1000 crore and Reliance is paying them 1200 crore. So that 200 crore rupees paid extra by Reliance to Adani is for their brand name, their goodwill. This is called purchased goodwill. Now self-generated goodwill. Self-generated goodwill means goodwill earned by the business, prestige earned by the business through consistent profit making, through years of practice, through years of providing customer quality product. So they have earned this goodwill, they have built up their brand, they have provided value to the customer, they have provided quality product to the customer, which has resulted into loyal customer base for them. So this is called self-generated goodwill. Now, basically there are four methods. Actually there are five methods. I am coming on that. Average profit method, weighted profit method, super profit method, and capitalization of profit method. In capitalization there are two methods: capitalization of average profit and capitalization of super profit. So these are the methods on the basis of which you can value the goodwill. In your exam, the sum will be asked from any of this method. 4 mark sum will be asked from this chapter. Now let's see this method one by one. Average profit method, also known as simple average profit method. Step 1. We will find out average profit, that is total profit divided by number of years. It's like your mean, x bar, total of observation divided by number of observation. Here it is total profit. Say for example 5 years profit is given, then you will add a profit of all these 5 years and you will divide it by number of years, that is 5. Goodwill is equal to average profit into number of years purchase For example, if in the sum it is said that goodwill is to be valued at 2 years purchase of average profit, then average profit into 2, the number of years of purchase, that is n. See. Illustration 2. Hassu and Vasu are partners of a firm. They contemplate to change their profit and loss sharing distribution ratio from 2:1 to 1:1. It is determined for valuation of goodwill. So this is the instance where we need to value the goodwill. From the following information, determine the value of firm's goodwill. As per the agreement of the partnership, the value of goodwill is to be computed at 5 years purchase of average profit of last 4 years. So on the basis of last 4 years profit, first of all you have to find out average profit. Then you have to multiply the resultant profit with 5 years purchase. That will give you goodwill. Now for 2014-15, the figure is given in bracket, so that is called loss. The average profit is equal to total profit divided by number of years, that is 60,000. Goodwill is equal to average profit into number of years of purchase. 60,000 into 5. That is 3 lakhs. Weighted average profit. So here, instead of using simple average profit, we will use weighted average profit. It's just like weighted mean, weighted x bar you used to find out in your 11th standard statistics. Sigma xw upon sigma w. So when these type of weighted profit method should be used. So if nothing is specified in the sum, but the profit of the business is consistently increasing over last few years. Say in 2013 it was 10,000, then 2014 it was 15,000, 2015 it was 22,000, then 28,000, 34,000. So consistently it is increasing. Doesn't matter it is increasing by same amount or not, but the trend shown by the profit of last few years is increasing. So we will assign weights accordingly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the reverse is the case, if profit is consistently decreasing, then we will assign weights in the reverse order, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So under such circumstances, the weighted average profit will be used. Or if they ask you exclusively to use weighted average profit, doesn't matter whether profit is increasing or decreasing, you have to use weighted average profit. Total weighted profit on total weight. Year one. Then profit. Uses X, uses and weight. This is your weighted profit. That is profit into weight. So total of weighted profit divided by total of weight will give you weighted average profit. Number of years of purchase. Same as simple average profit, but the difference is that in that method we used to find out simple average profit. Here we are using average profit. Illustration 4. From the following information, compute the value of goodwill of Meena and Badres at 3 years purchase of weighted average profit on the basis of last 5 years. So first of all you have to find out weighted average profit on the basis of last 5 years, and the resultant profit will be multiplied by 3 years to arrive at value of goodwill. 80,000 into 1 is 80,000. Then 1,20,000 into 2, 2,40,000. 1,40,000 into 3, 4,20,000. Then 1,60,000 into 4, 6,40,000. And 1,70,000 into 5. Weighted average profit is equal to 22,30,000 divided by weight, that is total weighted profit upon total weight. So it will be 1,48,666 or 67. Now goodwill is to be calculated at 3 years purchase of weighted average profit. So almost it will be 4,46,000.